Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Tamaria Lakay, and I'm coming to you today to tell you if I'm here for this Fenty face or not. But before I do, I wanted to go ahead and share with you this lip set that I purchased from Sephora. It's so cute. It comes with 3 mini nude lip glosses, and it also comes with 3 mini nude lipsticks. And if you ask me, yes, the colors do kind of look the same, maybe a shade or two off in this really mauve pink color. Now for the Fenty Beauty products, I got the Matchstick Trios in the color Tan. I also got the foundation in the color 370. And as well, I got the primer. Now, because I didn't get that blotting powder by Fenty, I did pick up a setting spray by Urban Decay, and I got this Subculture palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm also jumping right into my brows with my Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil. I just love it to death. It has like the finest point, which allows me to really define my brows with so much accuracy. Then I'm just going to take her Dip Brow Pomade in the color Ebony and go ahead and fill in the rest of my brows. So normally my hair be looking all natural when I'm doing my makeup so that I don't have to be dealing with issues like this. I don't know how many times my bobby pins fell out of my wig, but I was trying to look cute for y'all today. So I was like, let me go ahead and put my wig on throughout the entire video. Yeah, so I'm just about done with my brows, about to go ahead and jump into this Fenty Beauty. So right now I have my primer. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on my face. Now initially when I put it on my face, it felt like lotion. Like it was so soft to the touch, and it just rubbed right in your skin, and it just made you feel like you was so moisturized. And so this primer did give you a bit of a blurring effect, and I feel like it was probably my most favorite product out of everything that I got. So to complete this look, I wanted to use as much of the Fenty Beauty products as I could. So I took the concealer in the color Caramel and just the angle brush, and I used that to clean up and around my brows. So the first thing that I noticed is how light this product was, not only in the color, but just in the consistency altogether. I don't know if it was the brush I was using that just wasn't picking up the product, but it just seemed so light to the skin. So I went to Sephora and I got tested for which shade would be best for me, and they said 360. They didn't have 360 in stock for a long time, so I went ahead and got 370 as soon as it hit the shelf. So right from the bottle I could tell it looked a little bit light, but I was like, okay, well, people keep saying it's gonna oxidize, so it's gonna get a little bit darker. So once I applied the foundation, I did notice that it was really watery. That was something that I didn't like about the foundation, and so it spread over my face pretty easily due to the fact that it was light, but I had to go in so many times with extra layers just to get a coverage that I thought was, good. Now, when I was stocking this product on Sephora.com, I was really like looking at the swatches, and I was like, I think that my perfect color would be a 410, but for some reason I just went ahead and went with what the representative at Sephora told me, and I think that's one of the reasons why I'm also a little bit disappointed in the foundation, is because I didn't really get the color that matched my skin the most. So not only did I get the wrong foundation shade, the concealer that I picked from this Match Trio box is basically the same color as my foundation. So needless to say, there wasn't much of a highlight going on with this concealer. And to be honest, it didn't really conceal like any of my under eye like baggage that I got going on there either. But this Subculture palette though, that is bae. Like, first of all, I love the packaging. The fact that the box was suede, I thought that was so dope. So if I had to say anything about the packaging of Fenty Beauty, I would say that it's kind of dull to me. Like, if I didn't know that it was Rihanna's makeup, then I would probably just walk right past it and not pay it any mind. I feel like something that she could have did that would have been a little bit cool is make the foundation into a stick form and then make it so that it's also like a magnet to the rest of the concealers in the Match Stick Trios. And she could have also did that with the primer too. I think that would have worked well, or she could have left the primer like it is because I'm already in love with it. Now let's get into this palette though. I'm telling you, I barely tapped my brush into that palette and it picked up so much color the first time around. Like, I could literally use the color that I started on this eye with to start on the next eye. It was so pigmented and pretty, you guys. Like, I am so ready to dive into this palette and try some new looks. One of my eyelashes, as usual, don't want me to be great, but I always try to put my eyelashes on before I do my eye makeup so that I'm not making a mess over my eyeshadow with the glue, because you know I'm still practicing. It's on my makeup bucket list. So to me, I don't know, I feel like the formulation of the Fenty Beauty was so kind of like watered down. It was like everything applied with a little bit of color, but then once you started to blend it out, it was like it lost all of its luster, all of its tones and things like that. So that was another thing that I didn't really like about the product. And then for my lips, I just went in with a brown eyeliner, and then I used the Kat Von D liquid lipstick, and I really like that color in the combination with the lip pencil. I think it came out really, really cute. And then to finish up this look, I just went in with the Urban Decay setting spray and sprayed it a few times, and it seemed like it took a while for it to dry, but once it did, then I was like, okay, it doesn't look that bad. Like, the makeup's okay if you're going for something that's extremely lightweight and light coverage. I don't feel like I got as much coverage as I needed. And then, like I said, the concealer didn't conceal any of the lines under my eyes. Well, all right, you guys, you be the judge on whether or not you're going to go out and purchase this. And also make sure that you be the judge and you judge yourself accordingly so that you can subscribe to my channel, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies, because they need love too. And then that is it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.